Hi, my name is Brad Rode, and I'm the CEO of GloMantra. First, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to present our Smarty solution. In a few moments, you'll see a video presentation of Smarty in action. But before we start, I'd like to briefly summarize the key elements of the system, the technology behind it, and the market forces that are driving it. We believe that the battle between TV and browsing the internet is at another inflection point. Over the past 15 years, time spent browsing has steadily risen at the expense of TV viewing time. However, a window of opportunity is now opening, enabled by a mix of new technologies to completely reimagine the TV experience. Once again, Apple has positioned themselves to jump through this window, and just as they disrupted the mobile industry, they're about to do it again in the TV and home entertainment arena. The components of their strategy are all too familiar: cutting-edge hardware, a streamlined user experience, complementary cloud-based services, and advanced technology in a simple-to-access package. In the case of the Apple panel, Siri will be the key innovation. Now, while still early in its development, intelligent assistant technology points the way to a dramatically improved television experience. In fact, this technology may have a bigger impact on the TV industry than on the mobile world. We believe the TV experience suffers in three key areas. Number one, content navigation is hopelessly outdated and overloaded. Number two, the basic user experience is awkward and ultimately frustrating. And number three, there's no easy way to share the TV experience with the social web. Now, the first problem, content navigation, is a byproduct of TV's history. Content is addressed by source, channel, and time slot. And with the explosion in sources, the consumer feels inundated. Content is fragmented and not easy to access. Sifting through multiple program guides is time-consuming and frustrating. The consumer really wants to specify what they want to watch, and let the smart TV worry about where or when or how to access it. The second issue, the user experience of interacting with the television, compounds the problem. As the size and complexity of the content has grown, so has the complexity of our remote controls. Trying to manage our viewing experience with a small box, studded with buttons, in a dark room with aging eyesight, just doesn't cut it anymore. This is where technology should and can come to the rescue to help consumers navigate an ever-expanding universe of content. Finally, social media is now firmly rooted in our society, and the craving for better social media integration is insatiable. One of TV's strongest assets, even today, is its fundamentally shareable nature. But that's currently limited to others present in the same room. This shareability needs to be expanded into the realm of the social web. We should be able to rate, recommend, and comment on shows as they're happening without getting up off of the couch to sign on to Facebook. The elements, then, of a next-generation TV experience are an intelligent web-connected display device, such as the excellent LG Smart TV, a powerful media assistant to provide personalized, streamlined access to all content sources, a voice-enhanced natural language user experience, and tight integration with a consumer social network, expanding the TV watching experience to those outside the living room. The Relevance platform works by taking a voice or text request from the user and subjecting it to 4 processing stages. In the first stage, we use proprietary natural language understanding algorithms to determine the target domain, say movies, and what the user is really asking for. Armed with the domain and intent, we then tap multiple information sources to retrieve a wealth of information related to the request. This information, or context, is built using 2 key GloMantra innovations. The first is our relevance graph technology, which efficiently links together everything we know about this particular user. their profile, preferences, and past behavior, along with everything we know about this target domain. The second key technology is the GloMantra Source Access Bus. This is an enterprise-grade information bus that allows us to quickly add new sources of information and to access multiple sources quickly and efficiently. Once we've built a context, we activate our proprietary machine learning algorithms to detect relevant patterns in the context. These patterns are noise filtered and scored, allowing us to present only the 3 or 4 most relevant results. In the final stage, we go beyond Siri-like technologies to enrich the recommendations with relevant actions. Now, before we begin the live demo, I'd like to point out key features of the user experience that make Smarty unique. Here I've just finished watching an episode of my favorite program, The Big Bang Theory. Smarty allows me to plan my next viewing experience without leaving my current context. As soon as I tap the Smarty application on my phone, the current context remains active but dims in brightness and the sound level reduced. A new translucent, over-the-top dialog panel appears, covering only a portion of the screen, and a voice-driven dialogue is initiated. Now, if I'm using a mobile phone or tablet, the system can automatically identify me and start retrieving the preferences, profiles, and behaviors that will shape coming recommendations. Importantly, this interaction is conversational. I'm able to refine my intent just as I would when interacting with a human assistant. The recommendations selected by the relevance engine are based on my intent, as well as my personal profile. The assistant can provide recommendations from multiple sources: cable, satellite, broadcast, streaming, and conveniently hides the gory details. Now, this is just an example, but social web information such as my friends' ratings or recommendations, or who has recently or even currently is watching a program, is integrated into the display. Extensions could allow for voice-based messages or chat conversations while a program is in progress. Finally, Smarty goes beyond the basic Siri functionality by attaching a rich set of actions to the recommendations, allowing me to play, record, browse, or buy the items on the screen. And this vocabulary is extensible to allow for expanded functionality over time. We propose the development of an LG Media Assistant based on our existing technology platform. Over the past 3 years, GloMantra has invested thousands of man-hours and millions of dollars in developing our relevance platform. Now entering commercial application, we're moving aggressively to partner with leaders like LG Electronics in the entertainment, consumer electronics, and commerce spheres.
I have my smart remote on my mobile. Hi, Smarty.
Hi, Anga. How may I help you?
Comedy movies.
Comedy movies. Here you go.
Cool, it has given me the nice movies where my friends have watched it. Reviews on Jack and Jill.
It's a very fast-acting banner,
Getting
which makes
reviews
sense
of Jack
if you're
and
feeding
Jill.
on birds.
Trailer for Jack and Jill.
Playing trailer of Jack and Jill on YouTube. Enjoy.
In every family, there's one person who drives you a little,
She comes once a year and she's leaving on Sunday.
but during the holiday,
Romantic shows.
Getting romantic TV programs. Here you go.
leaving.
Wow, 2 of my friends watched this movie. Trailer for Keeping Up.
Playing trailer of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on YouTube.
Sunday, June 12th. The Kardashians are all coming back together.
Now, ladies.
Yeah, Let me see the Friends now. Play Friends.
Playing Friends on NIK. Enjoy.
Look, I need to talk to Joey. I mean, you guys just broke up. Before anything more happens between us, I need to know he's okay with it.
Let me see some news items. News highlights.
Getting news for you.
Latest news on US elections.
Tough adder.
Getting election news for you.
It's not something you'd like to encounter. This is
Browse the first one. Okay, nothing interesting. Let me see some animation movies. Animation movies.
Animation movies. Here you go.
Let me see the Brave movie through my selector.
The ancients spoke of it. It is the heart of this fierce land.
Let me see the Ice Age. What's on ABC?
Your father and I were going to change the lives of millions.
Fetching information on single quote ABC.
How is the weather today? Browse Google.